There. Hi, Dennis. You and I both grew up in the era of vinyl LPs. I did. With the eventual switch to CDs, we've lost the great 12 by 12 artwork that was featured on the album covers. Could you please share what the 3 favorite album covers are? Let It Bleed. And I will say the old Poco Vista, because my friend Phil Hartman, who was a graphic design artist before he became a comedy genius, did that album. So I will say that one out of homage to my dearly departed friend. And thirdly, I always admired the White Album. I know you're going to say, what sort of cover art is that? That's the point. It's absolute genius. And then, of course, I can go into the substrata of the original Santana album where you can see the naked chick and the lion's mane if you really explore it. And then I, too, poured over the Sgt. Pepper's thing like I was an archaeologist going into Tutankhamun's tomb for the first time and finding all the hidden messages in there. Let's see, I think Quicksilver Messenger Service used to have some fun album covers. And Manfred Mann and the Good Earth Band had one I liked. Van de Graaff Generator had a pretty funky album. I always liked the Alan Parsons Project. Use of diagonals was kind of cool. Zeppelin, where you turned the wheel and the pictures came up, was cool. Yeah, you're right. Somebody ought to put together a retrospective of those for the Met. Wouldn't that be a great thing? The Metropolitan Museum, have them all framed, the originals, in really heavy wooden frames like the Mona Lisa, and do the whole thing where you just turn it overnight. And then we've got Archie Bell and the Drells over here. And those are some of my favorites, but there's a little known fact. Phil Hartman did America, Poco, some other ones too. Oh, Firesign Theater. We had some comedy guests on today. So there's some great Phil Hartman cover art out there. And I understand his son has inherited some of his artistic skills, so I look for great things in the future. Enjoy these samples of the Bathrobe Sessions, a weekly video available only to members of the DMZ, the Dennis Miller Zone, on DennisMillerRadio.com.